My favorite thing about golf is that you never can conquer it. You're always working to get better. You're never going to get perfect in the game. You're never going to find perfection in the game of golf. You're going to constantly work at it, dig in the dirt, if you will, to get better and better, and I love that part about the game. So I'm Mark Woods. I'm from Homewood, Alabama. I never really grew up playing golf. Started playing it in college. Really started my senior year in college, to be honest. Really started playing the game. Fell in love with it. Graduated college, worked as an assistant pro, traveling, playing a little bit right out of college, and then had to get a real job and became an amateur and played all the time as I could, learning the game, and am continuing learning the game 33 years later. You know, the great part about 3BM Golf Studio and working with Brandon, I've worked with a number of teachers that are very good teachers, but Brandon has a great ability to relate to what you're trying to figure out and be able to give you an idea, whether it be, some people may be mechanical, I'm more visual. He's able to show you how to get that done, and the value I got out of his ability to relate what we were trying to do to my swing and fix things is better than I've ever had before. And being able to really explain that to me and show me and get me in that right position or move that I was trying to make made it very, very easy for me after that. You know, when you're in the teaching studio, you feel like you've got this figured out. Maybe the change is easier because you're hitting into a screen, if you will, and you can feel like, okay, I've got this figured out. But when you take it out on the golf course, that's where you can really tell, is this really fixed? Is this what I was trying to do? And what I learned is the more I've worked in the studio with Brandon and really grooving what we're trying to do and practicing it consistently, when I got to the course, the game became easier. In the past, it was hard to do certain things. I would struggle with a certain move, but working in the studio and grooving the right things, when I got to the course, those changes that we made have made it easier to hit the golf ball, much easier, which is, I'm not saying that it's easy to make the swing necessarily, it's easier to play the game now and do the things that I'm supposed to do and hit the shots that I want to hit. If you haven't come by 3BM Golf Studio, you're really missing out. I'm going to be honest. I've played the game at a high level, play a lot of the amateur events around town here, and my game has gotten better than it ever has been simply because I've been here working on my game. Brandon's teaching, this studio is perfect. So if you're not coming by here, you're doing yourself a disservice. Come by and see him here at 3BM Golf Studio.